Good morning. All right, all right. The energy is up this morning, guys. This is my 10K dance. My 10K. Jacob. Anyway, guys, let me share the session with the man them quickly so that they join them. We just, we get things running. We get things running. But it's good to have you guys here today. Good morning. Okay, wait, I'll do the official introduction soon. Let me just share the link quickly. Okay, link is up in the community. Let's see. I don't know. Today I'm excited. You guys can tell, right? I'm very excited today. My energy is up. I wanted to say I don't know why I'm excited, but I really do think it's a 10K. I don't know. It gave me so much joy yesterday. Thank you guys so much. Anyway, good morning, everyone. This is Chef Ricky reporting for duty. And as usual, as you have it, we always come on live every Tuesday to come analyze the market together, break the chart together, answer all your questions, share my trading experiences with you, both past and new, and what I'm currently learning. We take trades if there are opportunities, we make money together, and we lose if it doesn't go away as well. But I can guarantee you that we're going to make more money. We're going to win more than we lose. And that's a fact. The records are there. The statistics don't lie. Once again, men lie, women lie, but numbers do not lie. Welcome to our live stream for today. Right. As you guys know it, we just hit 10K subs. Thank you guys very much. Our next target is now 15K and then eventually 20K. And then we go on and on and on from there. I'm very grateful for what you guys have done for me so far. And as a matter of fact, today we're going to have our giveaway as I announced it today. I have my questions here. I don't know if you guys want to have a sneak peek or what, but I already did my research. I already know I have like some 4 or 5 questions for the giveaway. As the session is going on, then I'll ask the question. You answer. It's going to be on the first answer. Okay, it's going to be on the first answer, and then you selected. I reward you with free mentorship. Right? I'm going to teach you how I trade gold. Basically, what you would have paid for. I'm going to give you for free. Add it to the mentorship as well, and then we kill it from there on a daily basis. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Talk to me. How are you guys doing? How has your trading been going so far? September was a good one. October started off very well. It tried to last week wanted to play some few tricks on us, but we are still here. Yesterday was a banger. Today could have been a banger, but we are, I wouldn't say late to the party, but I'll explain all of those things into details again. But we are here. We still have a clean slate today, and then we can see what we can make from today's session. Anyway, I know some of you are already in the trade. I mean, if you've been following our lessons and everything, this thing keeps happening right now, right? It keeps happening like for the past 2 episodes or three. Anytime I come live, we have people who are already like, stepping it up. And I'm very impressed. 15 episodes, we go, yeah, 15. Today is episode 15, and that's massive. Anyway, but by the way, the fact that we have hit 10K doesn't mean that we are supposed to stop subscribing, guys. So if you're here and you're not subscribed to our channel, a minute. If you're here and you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly do that for us now. Like this live feed as well. Turn on post notifications so that anytime I go live, you are notified quickly. Anyway, I'm still reading your comments. Hey, okay. I see. We active like a thief. Hey. You nearly said we're gonna lose the game. That's true though. I nearly said that, but yeah, we're gonna win more than we lose. Ready to chef up. I go take 2 questions per why reserved for me. No problem. I'm with you. I'm doing very well. All right, Big Ben. Okay, let's be friends. Okay, yo, back. Buy active. Yes, buys are active. Yeah, so I've been a trade since Friday. Hey, some people are already swinging. I see some swing traders in our midst. Boss Barik, more love from Zambia. Love to my Zambians as well. We're gonna be outside there soon, so get ready. Biggest fan here, Ricky. I see you, Kwesi Danso. Rick, I passed my 200K account with Funded Next. Yes, they refused to give me my live account, Charlie. Oh, really? What happened? Have you tried to appeal? Did they send you any email? If they did, what did they state in the emails? So make sure you check what they stated in the emails and go and check if really what they stated is true. You know how these things are. As unfair as it may sound sometimes, they can usually have the world works with rules or laws and regulations. So if they have in their clause somewhere that you're not supposed to do this and they can prove that you did it, at that point, as unfair as it may sound, that is them playing their game on you, if you get what I mean. So I don't know the backstory to why they didn't give you the live account, but I would suggest that you just read the email properly, make sure that whatever they said in there, you can also prove that you did not do that. Then you have a case. Then we can take it off from there. I smell the flavor already. Yeah, the flavor was from here all the way up. You know. They call Adam is here. I see you, Adam. No food for lazy man. Yes, that's why we are up by 4 a.m. trying to look for food. My notifications always they on. I appreciate. Right, let me read through the comments quickly. Then we just move to today's business very, very fast. Chef Ricky, please, what are we cooking today? We're cooking good as usual. We're looking for some bully setups as well. We missed out on some good pips already, but we are still very positive for the day. These things, no rush. We always scale it at the end of the day. So how do I join VIP? Oh, for now I'm just VIP. Any talks about VIP mentorship, anything, message me on Telegram. Okay, we're gonna handle that there on Telegram. Right now, let's just cook on YouTube. And with that being said, let me just put the Telegram link in the comment section right quickly, and then pin it so that you can join the community. You can find my handle there in the bio. Then you message me privately. Then we can talk any other thing that you want to talk. any business that you have. Bring business, basically. But that's just by the way. All thanks to the free mentorship. Now I'm confident. Yes, so Juliana is one of the people that won the giveaways for the free mentorship, and she's been killing it since. These days, she doesn't even wait for signals. She wakes up, she analyzes the chart on her own, she takes trades. She's even swinging at this point. She's been holding the trade since Friday. I mean, if you follow the concepts, it's pretty much easy to grab. So she's one of the beneficiaries of what some of you are going to be winning today. The father desk guys are really messing up these days. So I heard. That's word on the street. Boss Rick, please help me verify my proof of residence. You said you'd get to me last week, but no replies. Oh, okay. I will. There's a guy that handles that, so I'll just connect you to the guy. Okay. No Razon, yes. Your next. Hey, who is this? Hey. Okay. Love from Niger, one love. I see you. 4,000 on gold is certainly, yes, we're gonna hit 4,000 on gold because last week was 3,950. Yeah, was it last week? Oh yeah, we hit that. So 4,000 on gold is not far at all. Anyway, so looking at the charts or looking at the markets, guys, looking at the market, we all know at this point that we're looking for buys. And as a matter of fact, when I woke up, price was already around this point. And you guys know how I like to do it. Early entry, we could have gotten like some cool from this point to this point, should have given us about 140 pips already. But as you can see, this was around 3 a.m. This is where I was. So this was the original. This would have been the entry. And at this point, if I take the trade here, where will I put my stop loss? If I put it here alone, it's 60 pips. If I go below the range, that is 100 pips, So unless I was willing to take a risky or risk entry, which genuinely I was not ready for this morning, that's why I let it slide. And when this candle started dropping, I was actually happy. Why? Because I was expecting this to drop back into the zone at least. Then we buy from here. You understand? But what happened? It never happened. It went straight to profits, and then we're currently at our highs here, which is a very crucial point for today. So what am I looking at, or what do I intend on doing next? First things first, let's go on the higher time frame. 4 hour, 1 hour. Let's see the overall picture. Okay. Sometimes you can be so lost on the lower time frame, you don't know what's going on in the higher time frame, but you need that to guide you to make decisions, especially with the amount of risk you put on a trade. Where you enter the trade is very, very important. Your entry is more important than anything in this game. Okay. Now, if you look at the 4 hour time frame, we are currently, quote unquote, it looks like we are around an exhaustion zone. Now, what do I mean by an exhaustion zone? The market, I've said this time and time over and over again. When it is trending, unless of course it is ranging, when it is trending, it moves in a series of waves, right? Push, pull back, push, pull back, push, pull back. So after every impulsive or explosive move, as a professional trader, you should start conditioning yourself for a kind of pullback, be it a deeper pullback, be it a pattern, be it a very shallow pullback. That one you cannot tell. but you can just have to start preparing yourself for a potential pullback before the continuation. Okay, so now if you look at the average pip movement, looking at how from this point price right all the way here, we had some sort of pullback before continuation. We had like a sharp one here, then this, then we are currently here. So if you measure the average pip movement and you compare them to how it has been moving in the past, it's only right to start to see gold at a point where you feel like it's been bought to some point, and then you could have some level of pullback before the continuation. Nonetheless, now let this stick with you. In trading, you can have all the analysis in the world, you can do everything you want to do, but you have to be reactive to what you are seeing. Yes, I'm expecting a pullback, but let me show you something. If you go back on the lower time frame, if we should get a very strong breakout from this zone, do you think I'll be fixated on the fact that I'm waiting for a pullback, or take my chance on cool pips for myself? Let me know. That's a question. It's not a question for the gods. It's a question for my people. So let me know. Talk to me. Okay, so I'm seeing some people says I'll wait for the pullback. Somebody says not at all. Somebody says depend on my personality. Somebody says a strong buy. Somebody says you take the trade regardless. So, anyways, if it breaks out, yes, somebody says you will go with the trend breakouts. You take the trade exactly. So that's the answer I was looking for. Because the prelims my question was that yes, I'm expecting a pullback or I'm expecting a retracement because of how price has been in the zone. But if we should get a very strong and convincing breakout right now, I have no choice than to risk, because that's how you'll be waiting for the pullback, because you are fixated on the pullback, and then the move that's happening right in front of you is happening. And we know gold is very volatile. Trust me, if we got a trade from this point today, that's it. I would have been done for the day, because from this point to this point alone, it's 140 pips. That's good amount of pips for a day trader. Okay, I would have been done for the day. Number one. Number two, I would not really care if it breaks out. That's more pips, more money. If it reverses totally too as well, I've already done my trade management things in place. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why usually entering at the lower point is a safer option, right? Okay. So with that being said, or with that perspective in mind, if you are not already in a trade like me, the next thing you can wait for is markets to react nicely, give you either, right now, listen, either of the following. Either you get a strong breakout, and then we can maybe get in some trade back to the 4,000, or we can have market reversing again all the way into a buy region, maybe even coming all the way back to this lows right here. We get a nice confirmation, and then we still buy. So that's the downside of missing the initial entry. We are in for a long day. If it had entered earlier, that would have been it. But it is what it is. That's pretty much my projection for the day when it comes to technicals on gold. And then let's look at what we have when it comes to fundamentals. So fundamentals, what's happening here? Is anybody else having issues accessing their FOREX factory? Are they also on shutdown? Network issues. But my network is fine. Oh, okay. Okay. So I think FOREX factory is not working. Then let's see what else. Nah, use okay. Let's just check. Is this? So I checked earlier, but I didn't pay attention. Do we have any fundamentals coming in today? Any major fundamentals? By the way, the US government, the shutdown thing happening, so you realize that the data is not being released with NFP and the rest. Obviously, people they are on temporary leave. A lot of the institutions are on temporary leave, and that includes the statistics division and the rest. The only people currently still working actively are like um, essentials like the military, those people, everybody, doctors, you know, and a few other individuals as well or private entities. But basically, they are currently in that shutdown phase, and that's why. Okay, so somebody says Forest Factory was doing a maintenance. Not sure. Okay, okay. Then we'll just let that slide, right? But aside that, that is the main situation on board right now. So that's the only reason why I'll be careful with gold, with the fact that it's already in a very like the price is already high. You understand? But if we do get a nice breakout, I'll jump in right at this point. If we get a pullback into the zone as well and we get a nice confirmation, I'll still buy from this level back up again. So that's pretty much it. Yesterday's trade though, yesterday's trade, so the same thing happened. I woke up and price was already here, that broken out of this level. Those who traded the Asian session, those who were up midnight, would have gotten in an entry here because from Sunday, it was pretty. Hi. I didn't really believe in PTSD. I didn't really believe in PTSD till I saw this thing. This thing reminded me of my nightmare on Friday. As a matter of fact, Thursday and Friday. Wow. 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 Calma. Calma. Back to back, oh, back to back losses. Oh, I don't know what gold was doing. The manipulation was just like top notch. Friday's own was even worse. So Thursday, I took, back to back losses two times. You know my rules already. Two losses. I was out of the game. It still ended up buying. This was on Thursday. After I was trying to buy, it took me out two times and still ended up buying. So Friday, I was very, very careful. Like Friday, but Friday, first things first, I tried to sell because it broke out here. I tried to sell back to this area at least, back to this. And then immediately I entered, that's when I started to buy. No problem. We took our first L. So the second one had to take my time, I was looking for the breakout. It did this thing, it played the tricks. I didn't jump it on any sell. I knew I was going to buy. I knew I was going to buy. So I didn't jump in on any sell when the confirmations were showing up. No. But after waiting out all of these things and getting a proper confirmation here and jumping in for a buy, look at what happened. We got price moving, giving us about 40 pips or whatever it is. And then, boom, straight to SL. Then from SL, straight to profit. So, that kind of thing where you are watching the market play out, you're seeing it with your eyes, and then you are still not making any money from it. Yeah. Because of quote unquote discipline. Okay. So I was done with my attempts for the day. So in as much as this looked juicy, if I still entered and I made money, I would have felt good. But that was me rewarding myself for breaking my rules. Yes, I understand that sometimes rules are supposed to be broken, but it is these same rules that have kept me profitable for some time now. you know. And if you're a very systematic person, this is where trading will test you. Okay. So me as a mentor, I'm not taking a trade, but you have mentees who I know that they will take it and then they will hide it. If they hit stop loss, they'll hide it. But if they make profit, they want to come and show you. But I keep telling you once again that today it worked and it worked out for you. What about the day that it doesn't work? Okay, the day doesn't work. What does that mean? Let's say you decide to risk only $500 for the day, and you've exhausted that, and then you go in again and it doesn't work. That is you now losing more than $500. Do you know where that's going to put you psychologically? Because you're not ready for it. That's number one. Number two, that's why you never pass profits, because you don't follow rules. You don't even follow your personal rules. So when you get into an organization or institution where they're giving you set rules like daily drawdown and the rest, you keep blowing the accounts. The psychology of Forex is not cho-cho-cho, it's real. And until you decide to make that personal decision to be disciplined, follow your trading rules without anybody watching, trust me, psychology is still going to get the best of you. You can ask all the questions in the world. You can ask all your mentors, how do I keep my psychology in check? You know. Because they've told you before. They keep telling you, do this, do that. But when you go to your house, because of your bad character, it'll be exposed. If you are trading is one thing that, so sometimes when you get furious at the market, when you get agitated at the market, just self-reflect and you see that whatever is happening is literally still your fault in a way, if you get what I mean. Yeah, trading, if you are somebody who doesn't like to take accountability for their actions, trading is not for you. You keep blaming everything else. You blame the market, you blame the mentor, you blame your father, you blame your mother, you blame your village witches, you blame everybody. But you know the funny thing? When you make money, that one is you. It's your skills. It's you. You are the chef. You are on fire. But when you lose money, that's when you're looking for excuses. Nah, the game doesn't work like that. Everything starts and ends with you taking charge of your decisions on the market and then taking accountability for every penny that you put on the market. So you have to be smart about it, Yeah. So that's a little this thing on the side. All right. So that was on Friday. I knew the market was still going to be bullish. It was a good amount of pips, guys, from Friday to like today alone or yesterday even. Like, come on. Good money right there. But then again, yesterday, this breakout had already occurred. So when it pulled back into the zone, that's why I had a nice break, retest, boom, we made money, and then that was it. So today too, I'm very confident that we're going to make money. Anyways, so that's pretty much what I'm looking out for when it comes to the technicals on gold. I hope we all followed it and then we all understood clearly what I was about, right? Are we on course? If you're on course, drop some one in the comment section. If you're on course, drop some one or no. Let me change my mind. If you're on course, drop some fire in the comment. No. No. If you're on course, drop some chef emojis. Chef emojis in the comment section now. Let's do that. Let's do that now. Yeah. Let's drop some chef emojis in the comment section. If you're on course, if you're following, understood everything, let's do that now. That's it. That's it. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, so to our first giveaway question. Are you ready for the giveaway question? Are you ready for the giveaway? Are you ready for the giveaway? Are you ready for our first giveaway? What's somebody saying? Would you say drop 10 because of 10K subs? Okay, very active, eh? All right, let's get our first question. Sounds basically us. No, this is relax, relax. It's not what do you know or any of those ones. Okay. All right. All right. All right. On what day did I upload my first YouTube video? On what day did I upload my first YouTube video? On what day did I upload my first YouTube? Sorry, I want a date too. I want a date. I want a date. You guys thought it was going to be easy, huh? You can edit it. God, I beg you. I beg you. I see May 21st, 2024. Nope, wrong. Okay. So I see. So the problem is Boabin wrote 3rd September, but I did not add a year. And then B Malone wrote 3rd September 2023. So that's the full and correct answer. So I'm sorry, Boabin, even though your answer of 10 September is correct, but you didn't specify what year. It could be 2024, it could be 2025, it could be 2026. You never know. So the winner for this first question is B Malone. B Malone. So B Malone, you message me on Telegram for your reward. Congratulations to B Malone. Congratulations to B Malone. Congratulations to B Malone. Yeah, B Malone, B Malone. Shouts to our first winner. This next question is very, very simple. This one, anybody should be able to answer this one very, very, very fast. Next question. What's my usual? What is my usual? What is my usual? What is my usual? What's my usual entry time frame? What's my usual entry time frame? What's my usual entry time frame? All right, so 15. Hey, easy, relax. 15 minutes. So the first winner here is Chibukin. Chibukin. Chibukin is our winner for this one. You see, this one is very easy. So everybody is just writing 15, 15. All right. Okay. So now, I think I'll add the third one to it. Then we can spread the other two after some time. So stay active. Also, guys, like the subscribers, subscribe, and like this video. Like the live feed now. Live, like it. Third question. This one is also very special. This one will require some day ones. This one will require some day one energy. Are my day ones in the building? Do we have some day ones here? I see Deco Adam crying in the comment section that he has answered the first one. No, the first you can answer, but the first answer that I see is the winner. So his fastest finger. Okay. Besides, you are even disqualified from the giveaway because you have won one already. You were part of the people who won earlier with Juliana and the set. So you need to give others the chance to win as well. Anyway, are we ready? Are we ready for the next question? Are we active? Do I have some day ones here? Active. All right, let's go. On what day? On what day Somebody is saying 1st July already. Hey, Masa. Masa. Somebody says 50 pips, 50 pips SL just in case. No, I'm loving this guy. I'm loving this guy. On what day was Rickfx Telegram community launched? Wait. On what day? I want a date. Did I send my first message? Let me put it that way. This is a real question. The date for the first message that I put in the Rickfx Telegram community, the first day that I addressed every single person with the welcome message. What? I want the full date. Hey, wow. Olu of FOREX. Oh, yeah, this is impressive. This is impressive. Olu of FOREX. You know why I'm saying it's impressive? It's not just about getting the answer, but how fast he got it. I mean, anybody can just go and scroll and get it. But the fact that he got it very fast is telling me, I don't know, maybe he's that guy, he's that sharp, but it's just telling me that he really knows his stuff from like day one. So Olu of FOREX is our winner for this particular question. So Olu of FOREX as well, you also messaged me on Telegram for your reward for access to the free mentorship. All right. You people are saying 9th May 2023 and blah 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 blah. Go and do your research. Olu of FOREX got it right. May 4th, 2023. So it's been 2023, 24. It's been 2 years of, I think we've done well, right? It's been 2 years of cooking with the community. We need to clap for ourselves so far. We're doing well.